Am I a professional at this? No way. But that's the point. I'm going to show you how someone with very little skill can make a fairly eye-catching thumbnail using powerful freeware with a huge community willing to teach and share their experience so you can get professional-looking results. For this background, I'm using the center of my channel logo to have consistent branding and to make use of previous effort I've already done to work more efficiently. Once you have created your background, it's often a good idea to set it up like an onion, or cake, or even an ogre for that matter. Then you can hide your background whenever you need to select an item that's a little small, or if you're clumsy like me. So, type, and boom! There we go, there's our eye-catching thumbnail. Thanks for watching. No, I'm just messing with you, we still have some more work to do. For more than one line of text, you should make each line independent of the next, so you can place them easily and still be able to edit the text and its placement with less effort for later editing. So I get asked all the time, hey, how do you spell this? And my usual answer is, I don't know. So I use Google. For example, eye-catching. Is that one word or two? We'll walk on over to the Google machine here and type it in. Damn it. Well, I thought they'd have that one. I'm a one-man show, so anything that takes hours and hours of design is not my cup of tea. Which brings me to emoticons. They're cheap, easy, and by now I guess they're kind of retro. I always get a chuckle when I see the shrugging guy. So let's see if he'll give us a hand holding this thing up. When you're resizing an object like this, make sure to hold control so you keep your aspect ratio. And the same thing goes when you're making your image all catawampus. Hold the control key so it adjusts to standard angles so you can be sure everything ends up on the identical plane. I recently learned that after years of watching movies, our eye wants to go naturally left to right, so anything that doesn't go along with that is distracting. Well, you remember the layers I said earlier? For demonstration purposes only, I grabbed the background by mistake just to show why you might want to have different layers. Yeah, that's believable. Well, Mr. Shrugs is looking pretty strong. I wouldn't want to fight him, he looks ready. Mr. Shrugs, he can do it alone, but every great hero has a team. For his sidekick, we need to break this crazy tension that's been building up since the start of our journey. Someone a little larger than life. But it appears the emoticon gods won't cooperate, so I'll pick a random placeholder for now. Well, that didn't work, but we'll try it. I often like to use arrows to draw the viewer's eyes to where I want them to look. In keeping with minimal effort for the highest return, I'll use an arrow font that I have, as well as webdings and wingdings. They give me professionally produced graphics at no cost. Not to mention it continues that retro feel that we're going for. So we'll just bring it over, change the size, squish it, see what looks good. Well, for beginners, maybe it should be by beginners, but we'll see how this goes. I'll try changing the color a few different times. And nothing seems to be really working with the orange, so I guess I'll just stick with black. Or blue. Let's use our handy dandy spell check again. Anything with double letters I'm suspicious of, so I usually try to spell check those. Also, anytime a word is part of a title of a movie or a book, I don't trust that. And this cat isn't cool enough, so... How's that, kitty? Ah, good, he likes it. Alright, let's make something of our work. When you export, you need to export as. And once you choose what to export it as, you also have to hit the export button below that. And then we meander on over to YouTube to upload the thing. Sometimes you get lucky and the images that YouTube chooses for you can be used for the background of your thumbnail. Feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. You'll see the majority of my thumbnail backgrounds are screenshots of the video with text on top. With the thumbnail now uploaded, I can already see a problem down here, with some of the image being covered where the length of the video will be displayed. You can see with most of my previous videos I made the effort to make sure that no matter how small the thumbnail is, like how it may be displayed on a phone, that the length of the video doesn't cover up the important parts of the image. I just took a quick screenshot of a thumbnail with the most obstructive timestamp I could find to use as a template for future projects. We're back at the drawing board now, so we'll just move over to Mr. Shrugs. There, he's looking better. Just as strong as he ever was. Maybe stronger. And our placeholder is not looking too good. I'm satisfied with the text, so we'll just draw this to a path with Ctrl-Shift-C. and then ungroup it with Control-Shift-G. Then we can select it independently and delete it. I just remembered the perfect emoticon for this project. It's so good it may become a regular around here. It's familiar, it's eye-catching, and for some reason people need to see an open mouth before they'll click on something. So, second attempt, same as the first, only worse. No, wait, better. Totally better. Way better. We'll export it the same as before, and then upload it again. See how it looks now. Should be quite a bit better. There, tons of room. Nothing should ever be covered up now. Except for playlists. But I'm not going to worry about that. Now, you might be thinking, look at that. It's perfect. Couldn't be better. Well, calm down. It's just a thumbnail. Get over it. And there you are. It doesn't take a lot of skill or experience. It's free to anyone with a computer, and don't forget to set aside more time and patience than you'll think you'll need. And you're on your way to making polished, clean-looking thumbnails at home. Here's a behind-the-scenes look of my recording studio. Most high-tech one in the region.